Hello everyone, and welcome again to the back garden yard. And today I have a big problem. I've got ants. I'm talking about I've got ants in the garden. I've got ants over here by the sliding glass doors, and I've even got ants in the house. So what am I going to do about that? Well, I have found that the product called Terro Ant Killer is really an effective product to eliminate ants. But it's expensive. You get 4 little canisters for almost $5, and you open them up, and in a day or two they're completely gone. Yes, they will usually take out the ant problem, individual problem, but if you want more, you got to go spend your $5 again and buy some more. So I was reading the ingredients, and I saw it was basically boric acid is the active ingredient, and you can buy boric acid just like this, 20 mule team borax. You get this for I think a little over $5. You get a whole box of it. It's feels like it's several pounds. It's 4 pounds of it, okay? And so I had also noticed one day when I was taking out the trash that the ants were just really in the old yogurt canister. So I was thinking, well, if I mixed some borax and I mixed some sugar and then I mixed some of this yogurt together, would that work to kill ants? Well, let's mix some up and find out. And here these ants are. They're just having a party this morning. They're tiny little fire ants. So what I did was I mixed this mixture up. And now I'll be back and I'll show you what we did. So what I've got here is 1/2 cup of hot water. And then this is just plain old table sugar. We're going to get us 1 tablespoon. Two tablespoons of sugar, and then we are going to get us a tablespoon of borax. And there's a tablespoon of borax. And so we're going to put that all in there, and we're going to stir, stir, stir. That all won't quite dissolve at first, but that's okay. So we've got a sugary, watery borax mixture, 2 parts sugar, 1 part borax, the rest is water. And then we're going to take the Yoplait yogurt. This costs 72 cents at Walmart, and we are going to open it up. Looks good enough to eat. And we're going to put it, the whole container, into this solution. That's good enough. We're going to stir, stir, stir some more. Now, if you have a cat a dog, an animal that would come by and drink this stuff when you have it out. You shouldn't put this out while the animal's out, and then you should remove it if you're putting the animal out later. Best thing to do is to wait 24 hours at least, and then let the animal out and pick these up. But anyway, so here we go. Now we've got a nice solution, and it's still nice and liquid and runny, but it's all dissolved in there. And that is ant killer bait. And we'll be right back to show you what to do with it. Okay, so now we're going to pour it into the eggshells. Okay, I'm going to let a little run out, just like that. Then we're going to turn it all the way sideways and turn this all the way sideways. And we're going to use a little piece of leaf to make a bridge so they can get in. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to refill this one that I knocked it all out. There we go. And we'll be back to check on this soon. So here is the mixture 20 minutes later. And it may be hard to see, but as you see, they're coming to the eggshells, and they're actually more ants actually feeding on where I put it on the ground to attract them beside it right now. But all these are ants here on the side, and we've got them right here, and then I put another one over here, and the same thing is happening. And so now the question is, when I come back in a few hours, will the ants still be here? Will they be gone? Will the trailing ants be slowing down? What is going to happen? We will show you soon. So I went out and played around the golf, and now I am back home, and it's been about 6 hours, and I'm checking the ants, and as you see, I don't know, they've got a nest back in there somewhere, and they're still trailing, but there's only probably I guess about a third the ants that there were this morning, maybe not even a fourth, and they're running back and forth. They don't seem to be trying to eat the bait right now very much. Still got them coming here, but the quantity is way down from what it was. So what I'm going to do is refill them, put a little bit more around, and see if they're going away or just what's going on with this. So stir it up real good, and oh, I see some in there. Pour it in. Pour it in. We'll pour it back in here. Back here. And we'll pour it back in this last one. The whole idea is to pour a little out, make it easy for them. Okay, and we'll be back in a few minutes to check on them again. So I also had noticed them in the house. They had been running along the baseboard here in the basement, and so I decided to put one of the eggshells full right up next to the baseboard, and this is how it looks 6 hours later. It's not nearly as many, of course, as there are outside, but it looks like they've been attracted to the bait, and they're taking it. They're actually taking a swim in it and dying, and they'll eat it and they'll take it back to their home. So this is the treatment using eggshells and yogurt. They'll eliminate your ants almost free. Okay folks, we can see now that the amount of ants still coming to the feeders, the eggshell feeders, has come to a trickle. There's just a very few left, and they look like they're staggering around. So this stuff is working. What I'm going to do is come back before I release this video, and I'll film it again in the morning. There's a few more up here at the first two feeders, but I'll film this in the morning and see if now they've fed it to the whole ant mound, and maybe they're all going to be gone. But regardless, I'll make more of this until they are all gone, because it works. It's just as good as the commercial stuff. It's got the same active ingredient. Okay folks, it's now the next morning, and we are in the basement. We're down looking at the baseboards, looking to see if there's any sign of any ants down here. And all I see is the dead ants that actually fell into the solution. So I'm definitely going to call this a success this morning. There's no sign of ant life inside the house, and that's a good thing. So now it's the next morning, and I am checking the eggshells and the yogurt and borax solution, and I am finding no ants. Still looking. There's dead ants in there that just fell in. So I haven't found a single live ant down this runway, and as we just saw, it was alive with ants yesterday. So I'm going to have to proclaim this a resounding success. And if you like content like this and you want to see more, please like and subscribe to the videos, because we've got many more exciting videos coming from the back garden yard. Thank you for watching.